Come on, 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 come on. Yes. Oh my goodness, finally. What's going on, everybody? We are back with another one lure challenge video. I didn't do a poll this week because simply I just didn't have time. But in the last poll, the popper came in as number 2 pick. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the Topwater popper today. And I'm not gonna bore you anymore. Let's go get to fishing. Okay, so you guys know the drill, and if you don't, we are only allowed to use one style of lure in these videos. I give myself an hour and a half. If I could talk, that'd be great, to see how many fish I can catch on one style of lure. And today, like I said in the intro, we're gonna do Topwater popper. Got a few different colors. I got a bluegill colored one down there in the box. I've got a black one, and I've got this kind of white bone one. So this is what we're gonna start with. Hopefully we can get away from this lawn crew. We might be in for a loud video, ladies and gentlemen. We might be in for a loud video, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully not, but that is a very large wood chipper, so we'll see what happens here. We're gonna take these pliers and put them in our pocket, since we're dealing with treble hooks yet again today. Not my favorite thing in the world, but we gotta do what we gotta do, I guess. Okay. Get that closed. Lock her up. Since the lawn crew is behind me, let's go this way. All right, so I've got this popper set up on the same gear that I had my jerkbait set up on for the last video, because it's a similar style lure. It's just on Topwater, and it's a little bit slower of a bait depending on where and how you fish it. So we are gonna start right here, cast that sucker out there. Oh, already a backlash. That's not good. We're gonna have to do some adjustments here from the jerkbait video. At least it wasn't super tangled and stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jesus. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening, but I think there might be too much line on this reel. I don't know, but we are gonna see what happens. Okay. Let's go to a more open spot. As much confidence as I have right there. It's not very easy to cast over all this nonsense right here. Like right here, they've trimmed a lot of it out, but over there, they have not. Here we go. Okay, that was better. We've got an hour and a half, so it's about 8:20 now. So we'll see what we can make happen here. And just like with a jerkbait, you're just giving your rod a couple, twitches like that. I don't know if you guys can see, but the popper kind of makes like a dome of water when you twitch it correctly. And you can also make them walk if you're skilled enough. I am not quite that good at this. And also, it doesn't help that the hook is tangled on the line right now. But yeah, I don't have a super lot of experience with poppers. I've caught a few on them before, but I've never actually had much confidence in them. But we're gonna see what we can make happen here. And the one we're using today is a Googan Squad Blooper, because personally I like the sound it makes, and I feel like these are a little bit easier to work than some other brands. But again, I don't have a super ton of experience with a popper, so I've only tried a few different ones. All right, let's go over here. Here we go. This is like completely open for me right now. Okay, we're gonna spool tension up, brakes down. There we go. A little bit more room for the rod tip to work. That's always helpful. But you just want to give it little pops and see, like I said, if you have a popper that's made a certain way, it'll actually walk back and forth just like a any kind of top water walking bait. But the big thing with a popper is you want that bloop, that bloop. But we are gonna see what we can make happen here. We're gonna keep moving around the pond until we get a bite. You see how it kind of makes a big bubble, bloop, kind of dome of water when you work it right. Just pop. You pop. And you pop. You can walk them if you want. And we'll try both, and we'll try different colors if we don't get bit after a while. Like I said, we got a black one and a bluegill colored one to use as well. So we'll see what happens. I'm confident we'll at least catch one or two today. And one thing I've noticed is that if you're trying to just pop your popper, you want to have that red, the mouth of the lure, you want to have it facing directly at your rod tip. It makes it a little bit easier to make it give that bloop in the water. And if you want to walk it, you just pretty much do what you do with any other walking bait. You know, short pops, semi-slack line. That's really it. The popper's not a super complicated topwater lure. It's one of those that's pretty decent for beginners. Shorter rod, for me, is always helpful. This one I think is about 6'9", I think? Yeah, 6'9". Oh, it wouldn't be YouTube video without lawn crews going off. Like, is it really a fishing video if there's not a lawn crew in the background? I don't think so. And we should be able to fish over top of some of this submerged cover that's over here. With this popper, since it's a topwater lure, we shouldn't have too much risk of getting hung up. At least not out here. Other parts of the pond, you never know, but I believe that the water's deep enough right here where that tree's at that we should be all right. And I think at the half-hour mark is when we're gonna change colors. And I think what we'll try next will be the bluegill colored popper. Because I'm seeing stuff blow up on the top water, so I think we'll be all right using the popper. We just probably have to find the right color that they want. So let's see how far we can get this sucker out there. What I'm really watching for today are snakes. This water level's down. I don't think there's anything poisonous out here, but I still would rather not get tagged by a water snake because I step on him. Can't imagine it would feel too good even without venom, because I believe that's really the only thing I'm gonna see out here is either a water snake or a garter snake. I guess there's a slight chance you could find a copperhead out here, but I doubt it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna end up changing over to the bluegill color eventually. Just because with this pond, I always have a lot of confidence with the more natural colored stuff. And you know, there's always also the chance that we just finally get skunked in a video, in which case this will be a really quick video. Now let's go down here. I think I might have just saw some fish schooling, and if so, that's gonna be our best chance with this popper. I can't see anything from this angle, but if I get a bite, I'm sure I'll feel it. Okay, now I can see my lure a little bit better. Come on, come on. All right. It hasn't been a half an hour yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and make the executive decision. We're gonna change over to the bluegill colored. But here's what we're switching over to. Super cool bluegill colored topwater popper. Still Googan baits. I believe those are the only poppers I own right now, are the Googan Squad bloopers. Switch this over because I don't know if there's shad here in this pond, but I know there's bluegill in here. So that is what we're gonna try to mimic today. I don't know if I'll end up throwing the black one. If we can't get bit on this one after a long time, then yeah, I'll switch over to it just to try it, but I'm pretty confident that we can at least get something to bite on this bluegill color. And let's see what we can do with the bluegill color. Like, again, I keep thinking I'm seeing these like schools of fish. And I know I'm not going crazy, but we're also not going to spend the whole challenge chasing these schools because they move so quick. Like, I do see another school of them, but they're way out there. I can't even cast that far with this lure. All right, we are an hour into this challenge. Have not caught a single fish. Had a couple bites. Nothing that seemed like it was really committing. So we've got one color option left. So let's cut off Mr. Bluegill. Okay, we got the black popper tied back on. Well, not back on, but tied on. Oh, I am losing everything out of my pockets. All right, well, we've only got about a half an hour left. This is our last color to choose from. We'll see what happens. Oh my! Come on, 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 come on. Yes! Oh my goodness, finally. Whoa, 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 buddy. Whoa, you gotta stop. And if you keep doing what you're doing, dude, you're only gonna hurt yourself more. Alright, little itty bitty tiny guy. But once again, the little itty bitty tiny guy has kept us from getting skunked. Black popper, maybe that was the choice to switch over to, I don't know. But we're gonna find out here in just a minute. Thanks, little guy. All right. Oh, that makes me feel better. That took so long to get the first fish, but we finally got one. Let's see if we can reproduce that. All right, well, you guys saw how that ended. It didn't really go the way I wanted it to, but that's the way fishing goes a lot of times. I think we would have done better with a different lure. I don't think the topwater popper was the best choice for today. I don't know what it is, but never had a lot of luck on those things. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed what little of the video I will be putting in here. I think it's important to show our failures as well as our successes, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure this video still goes out. But we did avoid the skunk. We only caught one little tiny guy, but we did avoid the skunk, so hey. Technically, that's a successful challenge. But anyway, guys, be safe, be kind, take it easy, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.